Good day, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Presenting to you this lovely 2019 Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. And in this video, I'm going to show you the complete exterior and interior, as well as show you what does this Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL has to offer. So with that, let's begin today's video, and hope you enjoy the video on this lovely Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. So before we begin today's video, let me show you around this lovely 2019 Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. So let's start off with the front look. So as you can see at the front, at first glance you may notice there's a lot of chrome bits up front. First off, you get the chrome grille right there with the Vellfire badge right there. And as you may notice, the Vellfire badge is behind this laminated area. So this car comes with the optional pre-crash safety system. And this car comes with safety features such as adaptive cruise control, blind spot assist, lane keep assist, lane departure warning, and all that. So you get your camera down here, part of the 360-degree camera. So there are 4 cameras all around the car. Front parking sensors are standard. This car gets the Model-E-Star package, as you can see. So therefore you get this chrome splitter down there. And this car comes with full LED headlamps, as you can see. They have adaptive high beam assistant as well, and the headlamps do have a blue tint as well if you go up close. And the headlamps do have a very nice detail as well. 3 LED projector headlamps right there. Your LED cornering lights down here. You get LED sequential indicators as well, which looks really nice. Show you later. LED fog lights down there. Let me give you a front portion of the car. So this is the front portion of the car. Overall, it looks nice. It looks big as well. So as for rims, it gets the 17-inch rims, as you can see. And the rim and the tires are Yokohama tires. They measure 225/60 R17. So these are the 17-inch rims. And you get the camera up there, part of the safety system that this car offers. LED indicators can be found on the side mirrors. Your camera down there, part of the 360-degree camera system. As mentioned just now, this car does come with blind spot assist. So you get the blind spot indicator right there, as you can see. Chrome door handles. And this car comes with keyless entry as well for both front doors. This car comes with privacy glass as well. Let me give you a side look of the car. Overall, the Vellfire looks huge. It looks very tall as well, but it looks elegant as well. Your fuel door right there. At the back, you get full LED tail lamps as well. The LED tail lamps are actually clear lens, so you can see through the headlamps. So you get LED indicators, sequential indicators as well, LED tail lights, LED brake lights, and LED reversing lights as well. Your LED sequential indicators are down here. Vellfire, Toyota Beige. This car is the 3.5 litre V6. Let me give you a real look of the car. Overall, the Vellfire looks really nice in my opinion. It's one of my personal favourite MPVs as well. Moving on to this side. As you can see, it has nice proportions as well. You get the rear diffuser down there, part of the Model-E-Star package. Let me give you a sneak peek of the interior. Overall, the interior looks really nice. This car gets the beige interior as well. The VIP captain seats are at the back. I'll show you that later. Coming back to the front. So without further ado, let's begin today's video. So here is the key fob of the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. Very nice sequential indicators as well. As you may notice, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, The side mirrors will automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors fold out again. Standard on the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL is Toyota's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press this ripped area on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with the smart keyless entry is the push button start system. So, to start the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake, and then press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. Upon starting the car, the driver's seat will move back to its last recorded position before the engine was turned off the previous time. This Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL comes as standard with the electric brake and pinion power steering system. This Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL is finished with a half wood and Nappa leather wrap steering wheel. The wood parts are on the top and bottom, and the Nappa leather bits are on the sides. The steering wheel feels really nice and comfortable to hold as well. The transmission that is offered for the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL is Toyota's 8-speed automatic transmission. The transmission is in the form of a gated shifter layout, as you can see. There is a manual mode as well for this transmission. You shift it all the way and once to the right, and you can shift manually via the gear lever. Front and rear parking sensors along with the 360-degree camera are standard. You can activate the 360-degree camera via this button right here. You can bring up a surround view of the car, as you can see. Overall, the display is quite good as well, as you can see. So to switch the display off, just press this button right here, and you go back to your main display right there. So let's take a look at the exterior now, shall we? Let's turn on the hazards, lights, front fog lights. Take a look at the engine. Let's roll down the driver's side window. And continue with the exterior walk around. let's take a look at the engine, shall we? This Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL is powered by a 3.5 litre V6, producing around 296 horsepower and 360 Newton meters of torque. All of the power is sent to the front wheels via a 8-speed automatic transmission. So this is the engine bay right here. As you can see, it says V6 with the Toyota badge right there. Overall, a clean engine bay. Speaker down here. This car is equipped with the JBL sound system, which sounds really good. Bottle holder, storage. You get a puddle light down here as well. Right here, mirror controls, central locking. Your window and moonroof lock is right here. Window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. There's a little storage area right here as well. Three-person memory setting for the fully powered driver's seat. All of the driver's seat controls are located down there, and it is quite simple to use. Vellfire lettering right there. Right here. Cool cup holder or storage depending on what you use it for. This button allows you to turn off or on the steering wheel heating. This button allows you to turn off or on the powered rear doors. And this button allows you to turn off or on the automatic high beam system. Cassette player. The reason it has a cassette player because this car was imported from Japan. Pull this lever to release the engine bay and pull this lever to release the fuel door. The seats in this car are finished in really nice beige Nepal leather. They feel really nice to the touch and they feel really comfortable to sit on as well. And throughout the interior you get the wood trim as well, as you can see there. And on the door cards is finished in black soft touch materials right here, beige leather all around here, and to go along with that it's finished with this wood trim as well right here. The wood trim feels really nice and to hold as well. It feels really nice to the touch. The interior looks really nice as well, as you can see. One of the best interiors out there. Triple zone automatic climate control system. These are front controls, and there are separate set of controls for the rear which I'll show you later. But back to front controls. Fan speed, different modes. This button turns off on the rear climate control system. Air conditioning, recirculation, off button, automatic mode, front and rear defrost, driver side temperature knob, passenger side temperature knob. This is your front dual mode. Dual means if you have it turned on, each side will have their own individual temperature controls, while if you turn it off, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. This car is equipped with the Panasonic Nano air filtering system as well, so therefore you get the Nano lettering right here. These buttons right here will allow you to adjust the clock. Right here you have a storage area as well. And right here is the Toyota Vellfire's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby if you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake with the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually roll forward or roll back. This button allows you to activate or deactivate the vehicle's automatic start-stop feature. If you have this feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam to save the extra bit of petrol that this car is running on. Traction control off button and eco mode button. You have a storage area right here as well, and these are your controls for the heated and ventilated seats for your front driver and heated and cooled seats for your front passenger. So you can adjust it like so. You have three levels to adjust for your front right passenger and your left passenger. Right here, 2 cup holders or storage depending on what you use it for. A storage rubberized tray right here as well. You can store, let's say, your key fob and whatnot right here, and a little storage area right here. Central locking. This car does come with power folding side mirrors. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your seat track controls, the volume controls, different mode selection, voice control, and your on-hook off-hook button for the Bluetooth telephone system. On the right spoke, you have your controls to go through the multi-information display right there. Currently, we are in your information display, displaying your range and trip after reset. Use these arrows to go through this display. You can go through your eco indicator, your digital speedometer, turn the display off, your current fuel consumption and trip after reset, and back to your range and trip after reset. So use these arrows to go through your different menus. You can go through your navigation menu, your audio menu, your safety menu with your adaptive cruise control and your lane keep assist system, your how long the auto start stop feature has been running since the last startup, and how long the auto start stop has been running since the beginning. So go to the right again, and you can go through your rear air conditioning level. Once more, you can go through your warning messages, and this is the vehicle settings. You have your lane trace assist, parking assist, your PKSB system, your pre-collision system, your blind spot monitoring, your rear cross traffic alert, your RSA system, your nano air filtering system, your vehicle settings. You can go through your auto start stop feature, your blind spot monitoring, your RCTA volume, your TMN, and your powered doors. Hit the back button to go back. You can go through your meter settings as well. You can adjust the language, the units, your driver profiles, your pop-up display, the color for that infotainment system right there. You can choose between your different colors. Switch the settings back to factory settings. Hit the back button to go back, and this is your settings menu. So hit it once to the right to go back to your information menu right there. So you'll come back to your range and your trip after reset. So you have your back button. These buttons allow you to turn off or on the lane keep assist system and your pre-collision system at one touch. Right here you have your adaptive cruise control, cell controls. You can program your adaptive cruise control via this cell control right here. On the right stock, light and indicator controls. This car does come with automatic headlamps as well. And on the left stock, you have your wiper controls. This car does have automatic wipers as well. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using a lever down here. Use these buttons right here to adjust the meter panel brightness. So you can adjust the instrument panel brightness, as you can see, using this button. And use this button to go through your odo and trip display down there. Currently showing you your mileage. You can go through your trip A, trip B, and back to your mileage. The steering wheel feels really nice and comfortable as well. Right here, front center armrest with a storage area below, together with a charging port right here. a 12-volt socket, and another USB charging port right here, as well as the auxiliary in. This armrest can be opened both sides as well. Auto dimming rear view mirror. As you can see, this mirror has several different views as well. Currently it's showing you the normal view. Flick this and you can get a digital view of the outside. So there's actually a camera on top of the rear antenna for you to view what is outside. So you just flick this to go back to your normal view, and this for your fully digital view of the outside. Very unique feature as well. Sunglass holder, front LED reading lights. It doubles up as your interior lights. This button allows you to open up the powered boot lid. This set of buttons will allow you to control the rear moonroof, which I'll demonstrate later. These buttons will allow you to operate the car's power rear doors, your SOS emergency button right here. And this car does come with a sunroof as well for the front. So open it manually. And this sunroof can only be opened as a vent, like so. And you can always close the blinds should you prefer. Sun visor for the driver's side. Just get a vanity mirror and a light. And the driver does get a grab handle. So here is the sunroof for the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. The sunroof can only be opened as a vent, as you can see. And to close it, just bring it back down. And you can always close the blinds should you prefer. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And as I turn off the car, the driver's seat will move back to its furthest back position to make going in and out of the car more easier. And let's continue with the rest of the tour. Let me show you the 4 ways to open up the rear doors for the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. So this is your rear captain seats for the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. The seats are finished in beige Nepal leather. They feel very nice and comfortable to sit on as well. You can see these are the seats. This lever will adjust the seat position. This is the only form of manual adjustment for the rear. You get your rear bolster adjustment right here for the headrest. You have your cell controls right here, which I'll demonstrate later. Right here, you have a cup holder or storage depending on what you use it for. Grab handles for both seats, and grab handles right here. These grab handles will be much more easier to help you get in and out of the car. And the grab handles are finished in black Nepal leather as well, and this is finished in beige Nepal leather as well. Vellfire lettering down there. So let's get in. As you can see, I have no complaints for legroom and headroom. It's just marvelous back here. You get seat storage for both sides. Right here, you get a storage area. Another storage area down here. You get your video port right there, HDMI port, and your auxiliary in port right there. These are the controls to control the front passenger seat. You can adjust the seat back, and you can adjust the seat position as well. You can move it front and back, and you can move the seat back up and down. This car comes with the home theater system as well. So when you start the car, the rear screen will actually move down, and when you off the car, it will actually go back up automatically. You get speakers right there and right there for your home theater system. And this car gets the JBL premium sound system, which sounds really nice. So let's close the door. You get a JBL speaker right here, and your automatic window control right here. Rear power doors with a soft close function as well. So right here you get your aircon vent with your rear reading lights. You can adjust the brightness as well. You get a grab handle with a coat hook for both sides. As you can see, you get your rear climate control, your interior light, your grab handle, and a coat hook for the both sides as well. Your Panasonic Nano air filtering system right there for the rear. Right here you get your rear steady lamp, so you can control it via the set of controls right here. You can turn it on. So this is your rear LED steady lamp. You can adjust it in several different angles depending on your preferences. And it has different brightness as well, different levels of brightness. As you can see, it's going dim and it turns off. So this control will control the seat back, and this one will control the powered leg rest. So you can see, there's the leg rest right there. And once you have the leg rest up, it feels really comfortable as well. So right here you have your 3-stage seat heating for the rear passenger. You get 2 cup holders right here and 2 more for the rear. For the rear, the third row, you get your interior light, your aircon vent, and a grab handle and a coat hook for both sides as well. You get your rear blinds as well for the third row, and for the second row you get rear blinds as well. As mentioned just now, you get a home theater system. Your triple zone climate control is right here. You can turn off or on. Now you have your automatic mode, adjust your temperature, your fan speed, the different modes. Your room lighting, you can activate it right here, as you can see, and you can switch between the different colors. Currently green. Let me go through the different colors. So it goes all the way to the back, as you can see. Let me show that to you again. Personally, I love the blue color. It goes very well with the interior. And back to green. And right here you have the moonroof, as mentioned just now. This is the shade. You can open and close it should you prefer. And the glass actually opens as well. So you press on this open. As you can see, the glass will open right up. You have to long press it. It's actually a one-touch operation, so you just press it once and hold it all the way to open it in full. So to close it, just press and hold, press and let go. It's actually a one-touch operation. You don't have to press and hold on it. And then you can close the blinds should you prefer. Overall, the interior looks really nice as well. I personally love the interior of the Vellfire, especially this 3.5 VL model. We have a digital clock as well right here. So now let me show you the 4 ways to close the powered rear doors for the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. So now let me show you the 3 ways to open up the powered boot lid for the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. So now let me show you the 4 ways to close the powered boot lid for the Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. Fuel door. So now let's step inside to the VIP seat. So this is where usually the VIP passenger would sit. So let's get in. Let's close the door. The door has a soft close function as well. So what you can do is you can bring up your leg rest, as you can see, and then you can move the front passenger seat with all the way to the front. Move it all the way to the front and tilt the seat back all the way to the front, and you'll get excellent amount of legroom, as you can see. This is the fully flat position. Let me just recline the seat. I would appreciate if there is like a button to press it. You press it once and you can go to your VIP position, which is fully flat. That would be better. You can find that in the S class. So now I get a lot of legroom, as you can see. It feels really comfortable back here. So let me just show you my sitting position. So as you can see, this is the fully flat position. As you can see, it feels really nice and comfortable. With the leg rest up, the seat back fully down, and the front passenger seat to its front position. So it feels really nice and comfortable as well. So now let's close it. speaker right here, part of the JBL sound system. Auto holder, storage, window control, storage area right here. These are your controls for the fully powered passenger seat. All of your controls are located right here. The only thing it loses out on is the 3% memory setting. One additional feature, which is the powered leg rest adjustment, as you can see. This is a good feature if you ask me. For long distance journeys, you'll feel very comfortable. So this is the front passenger seat. Vellfire lettering right there. It gets the same seat upholstery as well, which is the beige Nepal leather. Grab handle to make going in and out of the car more easier. Nicely sized glove box right here. Cool cup holder or storage depending on what you use it for. Sun visor for the passenger side. Does get a vanity mirror and a light. And the passenger does get a grab handle. This 2019 Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL is for sale at Rupee Enterprise in Seremban, and it costs 373,000 ringgit Malaysia. So for further inquiries on this particular Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL, do contact Rupee HQ in Seremban, or if you want to contact someone directly, do contact Mr. Ghaffar. I will leave their contact numbers in the description below. So now let's start the car with the door closed. So that's all for today's video of the 2019 Toyota Vellfire 3.5 VL. For further inquiries on this particular vehicle, do contact Mr. Ghaffar. I will leave his contact in the description below. So with that, thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.